And welcome into Getting Help from Uncle Sam. You know, in Montgomery, Alabama, we're very, very thankful for the fact that we've got the Alabama Securities Commission. It's a statewide organization, and what their job is to make sure that anybody dealing in securities in the state of Alabama is doing the right thing, especially for the citizens of Alabama. Well, you may be interested in, do I want some stocks? Do I want mutual funds? What are different things that are going to make you some money as you grow older? We've got an expert today, Dan Lord. You are the Education and Public Affairs Officer for the Alabama Securities Commission. Good to have you with us, young man.
Good morning.
Good to have you here. And today we want to talk about, people sometimes say, well, everybody wants a return on their investment.
Right.
Bottom line. You know, you've worked hard, you put your money into something, and, you know, when I talk to stock people, I say, they always say, well, should we do this? Should we? I say, wait a minute. I just want to make money. You're the guy that's supposed to tell me how to do it. So, again, we have to let our viewers know that the Alabama Securities Commission is there to license people, right?
Right. Yes, we can't. I can't say, hey, I got a good deal on mutual fund A or
Right.
B. But what we can do is teach the public how to make informed decisions. We can give them information. For instance, we have some of these brochures where we partnered with Kiplinger magazine.
Okay. I'm going to hold that up like this. And these are available.
Free. We will send them if you'll call 1-800-222-1253.
Okay.
And tell us you want a brochure or a senior protection kit. We'll make up a special package for you and send it to you. But we have one of these on mutual funds, and the reason I wanted to talk a little bit about mutual funds is, in simple terms, a mutual fund is a whole lot of stocks put together. You know, sometimes in one area it could be like energy or large equities and everything like this. And what it does is it reduces the risk, and you pay a percentage. And there's all types of mutual funds. Some you have to pay a fee up front. Sometimes the average fee is about 1.2% for somebody to manage a mutual fund. But what I notice is, you know, in the last year with the market coming back, some of these mutual funds have provided a 25% return, where 2 or 3 years ago they may have lost 25%. So people get excited. My father-in-law got excited once, and he was 75, and all of his friends were making 13, 14% back in 2002. And so he took all of his money, that nest egg, and put it in a high-tech fund.
Ooh.
About a month later, he lost the money.
My goodness.
So, you know, you can study mutual funds on the internet, and we have some information that'll tell you some of the sites to compare shop with mutual funds and look at their long-range return. There's no easy dollar is the point that I'm making. And some people want to rebuild their nest egg after this recession, you know. So mutual fund is an excellent vehicle, can be an excellent vehicle, and there's a lot of great financial products up there. Like my boss would always say, you need to understand the product before you buy it.
Absolutely.
And we can help you research a product.
And that's good, because I think a lot of people really don't understand the products because, you know, there's so much jargon and different words and terms that they use that a person is going, gosh, I don't know. So a lot of times they'll use either a financial planner or a stockbroker, because both of these people can get you into mutual funds, can they?
Oh, absolutely.
Right.
And their recommendations, and you pay a fee for that service for them to do research and everything. But you could do a little double checking yourself on the internet and compare the fund that you're being offered with other funds and see how they're performing. And I would highly recommend that. You know, when you go for a shop for that coat right there, you look at the thread, you know, type of thread and what it's made of. Well, if you're going to give somebody all your money, you should be very careful about understanding what you're putting your money in. And what really worries us is people listen to the news and they say, hey, I got to go take all my money and put it over here, you know. And a systematic, long-term approach with discipline and not using fear as your mechanism to buy and sell is probably going to get you a lot further.
Well, and you know, and a lot of people, I mean, obviously as they're getting older, the only thing that they want two things out of it. They want to make sure that they've got some money that's going to give them a comfortable life as they're aging. And then the second thing is they may think, well, I would like to be able to leave something to to my children.
Right.
But first and foremost, you better have that better quality of life for yourself.
Right.
You know, you've seen the bumper stickers. Well, I'm driving this car, I left nothing to my grandchildren, my children and grandchildren. And it's true, they've worked hard all their lives, and they should. But at the same time, they need to be able to be sure that whoever they're doing business with is reputable.
Yes, and it's like they say, it's better to be safe than sorry.
Absolutely.
And you should always call 1-800-222-1253 and ask to check out your financial professional and the product that's being offered.
Because they're going to be, you guys have got, they've got to be licensed with you.
Absolutely.
The other thing too is if there's been any kind of complaints.
Yes, sir.
You're going to be now. Can you tell the viewer that?
Yeah, we'll give them
almost like a report card?
printed report.
Okay.
With a background check, tells where their financial professional has worked.
Okay.
Their work history. You know how many problems that they might have in this business with the law.
Good.
It's all free,
That's
but
the way
all
to do
you
it.
got to do is ask.
You got to do it and ask. And you know, as they say, the Alabama Securities Commission is a department of the government, but it's one that's here and designed totally to serve the citizens of Alabama, to make sure anytime they're doing anything with securities that it's going to be well guarded. And we'll be right back right after this.